Hello, all of my crafty friends. It's Mara again, and we are back with another craft roulette process video. I figured after I made the first one, I better jump right back in the saddle and make another one so I don't chicken out and not do it again. So, this is episode 311, and we are working on a card with a tag, aquarium colors, March for the element, and twist or twists. So let's see what we can put together with this. I came up with some good stuff here. I already started a little bit of it because, as we already know, I'm not all that fast. And I kind of struggled putting some of this together, but I think we're going to do good. I am going to use this nurse stamp that I was graciously gifted by a dear friend because March is Certified Nurses Month. And believe it or not, there aren't that many certified nurses in comparison to the number of nurses that there really are in the United States. So I work in a department with several of them, so I'm going to make a few cards for people, including myself. So we're going to celebrate this month. So let's get started here. I used my Cricut machine to cut out a couple of tags, and I went ahead and stamped my sentiment. So I'm just going to color it with some good Olo marker here that we received at Paper Ganza. This is my first kind of experience with using them, and I think I like them. They're pretty nice. I'm looking forward to going to the repeat of Craft Roulette Live this year to get more of a demonstration. And I have a feeling I'll probably be making a few purchases. But I am waiting until Paper Ganza or Craft Roulette Live so that I can learn a little bit more about them to decide which ones I might really want. But I really like the way, now granted, I'm not using high quality paper, so I do have a little bit of bleed with them, but I'm okay with that too. Because I've already seen that people have excellent result with them when they use the better paper. But I really like it. I think it looks pretty great. I wasn't at the live show tonight. It was my daughter's birthday. She's away at college. And so I was on a Zoom call doing a birthday dinner with her. And then some of her sweet friends drove there to see her and spend the night with her. So I thought that was super sweet of them to do. I was going to go up and see her today, but she decided not to because she had so many classes. So it was nice that the girls could go for the late night fun. So I watched it on a replay, and wow, what a great show. It was a lot of fun. I was cracking up at the Gen Alpha conversation because that has become a new craft roulette language, right? We're having some fun with it. And it's definitely a language around my house. I still have a teen at home, so we know some Gen Alpha around here. So I'm just going to color in very briefly and quickly some of these letters, and I'll go back and darken up some of the bottoms. Again, I am not a professional by any means, just for fun. And I am not an alcohol marker expert by any means. I just dabble a little. With coloring in for fun. Oof. I can't wait to see all of the neat cards for this episode. I think it's going to be very interesting with what everybody comes up with for March. Because it's definitely a broad element and topic. And we all love these aquarium colors, right? However, as I was doing the aquarium colors, I kind of got off on an ocean tangent because I was thinking, ooh, I am definitely a water snob and I love those Caribbean blue colors and I was sand and all of the above. And I was like, oh, wait, it's aquarium, not the ocean. Kind of the same difference, but not really. So, luckily, my husband has had enough fish tanks over the years that I have some pretty good reference for aquarium colors. Oh, goodness. All right, let's finish putting this together here. Gonna put the panel piece on. See if I can get it somewhat straight. It's not one of my strong specialties, but hey, makes it more homemade, right? I was splattering this tag just a little bit ago, and I did it before I had the camera up because I also am known to splatter the camera. So I did it beforehand, and I have splatter everywhere. I had to clean my mess because it was a rough one. I think, I don't know if I want to pop this up. I think I'm going to put this on there flat, and then I'll pop up. I'm going to put this down here. And then I will pop up one of the tags, maybe. Oop, glue everywhere. It's not a craft project if you're not covered in glue, is it? Not in my craft room, anyway. Yeah, that's close enough. I like it. It'll work. There. If you can hear my craft room puppy snoring, I apologize. He's getting in a good nap while we're working hard over here. I'm going to throw a couple of tabs on the back of this one, I think. I used my Olo to color in that one because I didn't really have a paper that matched it as well as what I wanted to. So I just colored it in and cheated and didn't color it all the way. Looks perfect to me. That one will go there. This one will go here, I think. Yeah. A little blue. And a little glue there. Let's slide that down just a little if I can. Or maybe not. There. That'll work. Pop these off of the back of here. Just use some of these fun little foam tabs to hopefully make it a little bit easier. I love when I see people use like fun foam and all kinds of things so that it's nice and solid back behind there. But I couldn't find mine today. I don't know where it went. I'm sure it's shoved in a craft spot somewhere, right? It's in a drawer. That's close. We'll call it good. All right. And then I think for my twisted, we're going to shove some little twines together here, some little baker's twine. See if we can make a little bow of some kind, or we might make a mess. We're going to call this one aquarium rocks or a piece of driftwood. Either way, it makes it work. I don't know if I just want to wrap these. I probably should have put them in there before I put this on there, huh? Probably would have been the smart way to do that, but look, we figured it out. It'll be fine. Twisted, none the same. All right. I think we'll add a couple little jewels to this and we'll call it good. I think we met all of our parameters too, right? A card with a tag. We have nice blue water and even ocean blue water and some driftwood in there. We have March for Certified Nurses Week, and we have our twist and our little tie here. I'm going to use this little sentiment on the front, a big thank you for all that you do, or excuse me, on the inside, and I'll finish it up with that. All right, guys. Have a good day.